Have you ever wondered why John DeLorean, a renowned automotive industry executive, became so famous? Was it his technically excellent cars, or was it his association with the legendary designer Giorgio Giugiaro? John DeLorean, a name that resonates with an era of innovation and audacity, was not just a man, but a phenomenon. Born in Detroit, the heart of the American automotive industry, it seemed he was destined for a life on the assembly lines. But DeLorean was not one to be confined by destiny. Blessed with a brilliant mind and an unyielding spirit, he pursued an education in industrial engineering. It wasn't long before his talent was recognized. A young DeLorean found himself stepping into the world of automobiles, not as a factory worker like his father, but as an executive at the prestigious General Motors. His rise was as rapid as it was remarkable. At the age of 40, he was named the head of Pontiac, a division of General Motors. Under his leadership, Pontiac transformed from an aging brand into a symbol of youthful exuberance and performance. He was a visionary, introducing innovative techniques that revolutionized automobile production. His fame grew not just for his professional acumen, but for his flamboyant lifestyle, which was unlike any other executive of his time. DeLorean's passion for cars went beyond the boardroom. He dreamt of creating a car that was not just technically excellent, but also aesthetically superior. This led him to Giorgio Giugiaro, a designer known for his futuristic designs. Together, they would create the DeLorean DMC-12, a car that was as stunning as it was controversial. However, the journey of this maverick was not without its share of potholes. With fame came scrutiny, and with ambition came challenges. John DeLorean, the man behind the wheels, found himself navigating through a life that was as complex as the machines he loved. As we delve deeper into the life of John DeLorean, we'll unravel the complexities that define his story. John DeLorean's partnership with Giorgio Giugiaro led to the creation of the iconic DMC-12, a car that was more than just a vehicle. It was a statement, a symbol of futuristic design and innovation, a dream on wheels that was destined to become a legend. Giugiaro, known for his radical designs, collaborated with DeLorean to craft a car that was unlike anything the world had seen. The DMC-12 was a blend of style and functionality, with its gull-wing doors and stainless steel body. It was a car designed to turn heads, and it did exactly that. The unique features of the DMC-12 were not just for show. The stainless steel body was rust-resistant, an innovation in the automotive industry. Its gull-wing doors, while visually striking, were designed with practicality in mind, requiring less space to open in tight parking spots. But the DMC-12 was not just a marvel of engineering and design, it was also a star in its own right. Its sleek design and futuristic appeal made it the perfect choice for a time-traveling machine in the blockbuster movie Back to the Future. This appearance catapulted the DMC-12 into the limelight, and it became a symbol of the future, a car that transcended its physical form to become a cultural icon. The DMC-12 was more than just a car. It was a manifestation of DeLorean's vision of the future, a vision that was bold, daring, and ahead of its time. The car's design, its features, and its appearance in popular media all contributed to DeLorean's fame. However, the DMC-12 was also a reflection of DeLorean himself. Just like its creator, it was ambitious, innovative, and not without its share of controversy. The car's success mirrored DeLorean's rise to fame, but its struggles also foreshadowed the challenges that lay ahead for him. But fame and success often come with a price, and for John DeLorean, the cost was high. As the saying goes, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. And for John DeLorean, the fall was nothing short of a catastrophe. Picture this. It's the early 80s, and DeLorean Motor Company is on the brink of collapse. Despite the sleek design and futuristic appeal, the DMC-12 isn't selling as expected. The company's financial troubles are mounting, and DeLorean is desperate to save his dream. In the midst of this financial turmoil, DeLorean makes a series of questionable decisions. He begins to frantically seek out investors, and in his desperation, he stumbles into a trap. A cocaine trafficking scandal, no less. It's a plot twist that seems ripped straight from a Hollywood script, but for DeLorean, it's all too real. In an effort to keep his company afloat, DeLorean had agreed to bankroll a cocaine deal worth an estimated $24 million. It was a high-risk gamble, and it didn't pay off. The FBI caught wind of the deal, and DeLorean was promptly arrested. His arrest sent shockwaves through the automotive industry. John DeLorean, the visionary behind the car of the future, was now facing serious jail time. The media had a field day, and overnight, DeLorean's reputation went from respected car designer to disgraced drug trafficker. DeLorean fought the charges in court, maintaining his innocence throughout the trial. His defense? Entrapment by the FBI. After a grueling 16-month legal battle, DeLorean was acquitted of all charges, but the damage was done. The scandal had taken its toll, both personally and professionally. The DeLorean Motor Company, already teetering on the brink of bankruptcy, couldn't survive the scandal. Production of the DMC-12 ceased, and the remaining cars were sold off at a fraction of their original price. DeLorean's dream of revolutionizing the automotive industry was over. The scandal marked the beginning of a downward spiral for DeLorean, but it wasn't the end of his story. The aftermath of DeLorean's scandal was a tumultuous period, filled with legal battles and personal struggles. John DeLorean's life post-scandal was far from smooth sailing. In the wake of the cocaine trafficking charges, his legal battles were numerous and draining. His high-profile trial in 1984 was a media circus, with DeLorean ultimately acquitted due to entrapment. But the damage to his reputation was irreversible. His legal woes did not end there. DeLorean faced a slew of lawsuits from disgruntled investors and creditors of the now-defunct DeLorean Motor Company. Bankruptcy followed, a stark contrast to the opulent lifestyle he once enjoyed. His once shining star was tarnished, and the visionary automaker fell from grace. In the midst of these trials, DeLorean's personal life also took a hit. His marriage to model Cristina Ferrare ended in divorce in 1985. The split was yet another blow to DeLorean, who found himself alone and fighting to rebuild his life. Despite these challenges, DeLorean showed a resilience that was nothing short of remarkable. He never gave up on his dreams and continued to innovate, even attempting to resurrect the DeLorean Motor Company in the 90s. Though his efforts were not met with the success he once had, his dedication to his craft never wavered. DeLorean's personal and professional struggles were undoubtedly a far cry from the heights of his earlier success. Yet, his story is a testament to the human spirit's resilience in the face of adversity. His life, filled with soaring highs and crushing lows, is a poignant reminder of the price of ambition and the cost of dreams. DeLorean's story is one of triumph, downfall, and the constant struggle to rise again. It's about the man behind the car, the man behind the scandal, the man who dared to dream and paid the price for it. But through it all, one thing remains clear. Despite the turmoil, DeLorean's influence on the automotive industry remained significant. John DeLorean's life was a roller coaster of success and failure, but his legacy in the automotive industry is undeniable. This enigmatic figure, with his silver hair and sharp wit, was a force to be reckoned with. His passion for cars and innovation was instrumental in shaping the course of automotive design and engineering. DeLorean's impact on the industry was sizable. As an engineer, he brought to life the iconic Pontiac GTO, a car that kick-started the muscle car craze of the 60s. His ingenuity didn't stop there. He was also the brains behind the radical concept of a luxury sports car with gull-wing doors and a stainless steel body, the DeLorean DMC-12. It was a car that looked like it had driven straight out of a science fiction movie. But DeLorean's contributions extended beyond car design. He challenged the status quo, daring to dream big and take risks. He envisioned a future where cars were not just about getting from point A to point B, but a symbol of freedom, style, and individuality. His ideas were revolutionary, and they changed the way we think about cars. The DMC-12, despite its short-lived production run, has endured in popularity. It's become a cult classic, immortalized in pop culture and coveted by car enthusiasts around the world. It stands as a testament to DeLorean's vision and ambition. DeLorean's life is a rich tapestry of triumphs and tribulations. His story provides valuable lessons about resilience, innovation, and the pursuit of dreams. It teaches us that success is not a straight path, but a winding road filled with bumps and detours. It shows us that failure, while daunting, is not the end but an opportunity to learn and grow. John DeLorean's story serves as a reminder that fame and success can be fleeting, but true innovation leaves a lasting legacy. His indomitable spirit and his contributions to the automotive industry continue to inspire and influence long after his final lap.